Roy Belfemini, what years did you play for Savoy?
From 10 years old, playing juniors, till 37.
And a fair bit of success during that time.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. 3 premierships. Yeah.
Best and fairest, I hear.
Yeah, best and fairest. 8 best and fairest. Yeah. Leading goal scorer, I think, 3 times.
What were some of your fondest memories from your playing days? Premierships would be up there?
Premierships, and the other one was winning the NASA best and fairest at the age of 17. Yeah, which was pretty good, actually.
Roy, can you tell us some of the best players you played against?
Well, there's a few of them. I mean, some people wouldn't even probably know them, like Jackie Braywood, Caselli, Davison, most of them from Croatia, Dawson from Wanderers, big bloke from Still United, I can't remember his name now, but there was some good players. In them days there was 4 or 5 really good players in each team, and it was a different competition than what it is now, of course.
Roy, do you think the standard back then was as good as what it is now?
Oh, yeah, that I know of, yeah.
Can you tell us some of the best players you played with?
With teammates, Philip would have to be right up there, and that's including imports that we got. Philip would be right up there for me. Matthew, Vicky Caputo, Ryan Scoff, Peter Franken. Like I said, there's a few. You just got to remember Albert Brennan, Jimmy Irvine, Joe Ray, from Whyalla. Yeah, so there was a few.
Are there any coaches who had an influence on your career?
Oh, that influenced my career. Probably Clive Radley. It's amazing because when I was 10 years old, the bloke that got me started was Noli Caputo. His father used to have a shop on the Good Road, so I walked in there one day and he said to me, "Do you want to play soccer?" So from there, he used to take me training. But Clive Radley was a big influence on my career. Yeah.
Turned out to be a good decision.
Yeah, it was.
Was there one game or match that stands out?
Oh, probably the first premiership, I think. If I remember correctly, I think in them days Croatia wasn't a very good side. Wanderers was the main side, and I think if Wanderers beat Croatia and Croatia was down the bottom, if they won that game, but they didn't end up drawing, we had to beat Virtus last game in 1980 on the Virtus ground. That would have been the most memorable thing that I can remember that we won. We won 4-1, I reckon, that day. Yeah, it was a really good day. That's the day Dante reckons I bent his fingers.
Did you get any goals that day?
Yeah, I got a couple. Vic got one, and then it was an own goal, I think. Yeah. But that was the greatest excitement for me.
Overall, who was the hardest player you played against?
There used to be a bloke called Willie Fisher, who used to play for Wanderers when I first started. He was only a little bloke, but by Jesus, he was hard. I couldn't beat him. I couldn't beat him for the first couple of years. Thank God I reckon he went to Adelaide and got rid of him that way. But yeah, he was one of them. Who else? There wasn't much, like, in my day, I used to think ahead, like, these days they say you've got to go and mark somebody. Well, I used to go, if somebody used to mark me, I used to go and mark somebody else. And after a while, the bloke would say, "Well, what the hell are you doing here?" He said, "Well, I've been told to mark him, so he's marking me, can't you see?" And he used to take off, and then I used to play my own game. And so these days they're trying to do it these days, but it doesn't work. I don't think they can think for themselves, Darren, myself. But you got a good vision of the game. You can read the game. Philip's big thing was he could read the game. For where he used to play, he could read the game. He could read the game, and I know that Philip's going to win that header. I need to be here, right? And I could read him all the time, and that always looked for me too. But yeah.
Roy Belfemini, thank you for your time.
That's it.